Veterans re-entering civilian life face many challenges, including finding a job. Hi, I'm Montel Williams. Welcome to this edition of Military Makeover Operation Career. Today, we have 4 inspirational stories of former servicemen and women who have reinvented themselves and are thriving at companies that value their unique skills. Addressing the challenges of tomorrow's mobility in a responsible way today, with the help of our former servicemen and women, is the mission of Alstom. We headed to the Show Me State of Missouri, home of one of their many sites, so they could show us how they're succeeding.
A wide range of career opportunities perfect for veterans.
It's an amazing company to work for. I've been with them for over 20 years, and every day is a new adventure.
Being part of a mission-oriented team working towards making a positive impact in communities in the USA.
Sustainably driven, forward-looking. The best companies search for the best to fill their ranks. Vets like Celeste Nugent-Williams brought her Air Force training best to Alstom's Florida offices.
I am the executive assistant and office manager at the Melbourne facility in Florida. We have locations all over the U.S. for veterans to go to for work, whether it's technical or not. I do a lot of planning, which includes a lot of logistics to making sure things in the background make the foreground look great. These are techniques that I learned while I was in the military, and as a veteran brought those to Alstom. I came to work for Alstom because they offered me a career, an additional career on top of my military career. So it's just been an absolutely amazing company to work for, and I can't imagine working anywhere else.
The culture at Alstom encourages employees to explore our various different product lines, our different sites around the country, and even our sites all over the globe. Me personally, it's been a bit different. I've been able to explore a lot of different career opportunities while remaining in one location, which is more suitable to me and my family. What it shows is that in Alstom, you can build a career multiple different ways.
U.S. Army veteran Travis Pierce has seen his career take off at Alstom, thanks in large part to skills and disciplines learned while serving his Uncle Sam.
Currently, I'm a fleet support engineer for Alstom, and I provide engineering assistance to all of our sites in the United States of America, whether it be technical assistance or improving reliability of the systems. I started out as a maintenance technician in Tampa, Florida, and working there for Alstom, they encouraged me and provided the flexibility I needed to pursue my long-term goal of obtaining my engineering degree. Since I've done that, I've recently accepted a position in our facility in Pittsburgh, and from there it's been nonstop, full throttle. As a veteran myself, working for Alstom has provided the stability, the developmental opportunities that I needed to succeed in my career, and also their values align closely with the military values that you're already used to.
It's a very diverse culture. And very acceptance of all cultures, which is very important.
Here at Alstom, we're currently hiring at over 20 sites across the country for positions in manufacturing, engineering, cybersecurity, supply chain management, you name it, all the way from Rochester, New York, down to Melbourne, Florida, middle of the U.S. and Grain Valley, Missouri, all the way out to the West Coast. We currently have a variety of openings available, so we're looking for folks with all different backgrounds and experiences. We currently have an electronics technician position that's available that has experience with testing equipment for circuit boards and electronics equipment. We also have a really big need for welders across the country at many different sites, and then we also need engineers to help us create those next level products for mobility.
At Alstom, we take great responsibility and pride in providing mobility solutions. I may be a bit biased, but I really think that Alstom and military veterans are a great match.
Veterans bring unique skills and experiences to many companies, including helping them with complex digital, financial, and growth challenges. Recognizing their skills is Wipfli, a powerhouse in consulting services for businesses across the country. Their commitment to veterans and their families is transforming lives through jobs and economic empowerment. Take a look at this.
My name is Jackie Wright.
Michael Ayotte.
Cassidy Hickman.
Kurt Graysons. I'm the managing partner and chairman of the board here at Wipfli LLP.
A managing partner and 3 veterans. Very different occupations, but all with a singular focus: to transform Wipfli into a digital dynamo, helping both businesses and communities navigate their most important challenges. There's absolutely nothing old school about Wipfli LLP.
As Wipfli has evolved over our 93-year history, we're evolving into a firm that continues to provide more and more impactful services to our clients. So we continue to provide audit services, tax services, but how we're morphing is to bring an array of advisory services that our clients need.
It's not just doing a tax return or completing audited financial statements.
We are a multifaceted consulting advisory business.
While expanding the focus of Wipfli has energized the business, it's Wipfli's attitude towards their new hires, particularly its veterans, that is proving transformational.
One of the reasons why I am happy to be at this firm is that they look at potential. And that's pretty much how I got to the firm, because somebody saw potential in me.
Wipfli saw that I had qualities that they could use and mold to shape into what they needed, and I really just wanted to be given that opportunity. I am currently in charge of instructing and training all of Wipfli's associates on how to avoid phishing attempts or what to do if they suspect that they are the victim of a breach.
In the cyber tech team where I work, we have mostly offensive cyber operations doing security testing.
We rely on a number of cybersecurity experts, including our military veterans, to keep our firm and our firm's data and information safe.
Encouraging dedicated and focused veterans to join the Wipfli force just makes sense. It's not a hard sell.
My military experience aligns with my career here at Wipfli because I feel like the values align with my personal values and with the values of the military.
One of the things that impressed me most about Wipfli is they had a real team mentality. That's something that I really think is extremely important coming from a special forces team.
Wipfli is a firm where you can apply the skills that you've learned in the military and take those skills and transfer them into a quite welcoming culture.
Reinforcing that message is Valor, the veteran resource group within Wipfli.
Valor is for military service members and just support of military service members.
Valor is a good way to communicate and help other veterans out. I think it's really important.
Sharing our stories and being able to network is a very valuable opportunity.
Sharing their stories is vital. As a nation, we must never forget.
I deployed in 2009 with a group of combat engineers, and we worked one of the detention facilities just north of Baghdad. It was intense.
My role in the military was as an intelligence analyst. 9/11 happened when I was 11, and I felt that it was a patriotic thing to do to serve my country and to try and protect the good and defeat the bad.
And then 9/11 happened, and it was time to go all in. And I went to my first duty assignment and got picked up by Special Forces. Going to Iraq and Afghanistan, you're going there to do the training, to build up the force, and then there's also the direct action piece.
What is clear about our veterans is their sense of patriotism and their pride in working for a company that so clearly honors their experiences with rewarding careers.
I really do feel like we're making their company safer. I truly believe that. The battlefield may have changed, but I'm still doing the work.
Wipfli is a really great opportunity, really great company, because they really see you and your qualities. It really fed that innate desire in me because I'm still protecting the good guys and I'm thwarting the bad guys.
Wipfli, perspective changes everything.
Clean water is essential for any community to survive and thrive, and nobody knows this better than the folks at Valley Water, who not only supply clean water to nearly 2 million people in Santa Clara County, California, but they provide flood protection and environmental stewardship as well. They're looking for people who want to make a difference, and who better than the men and women who have served our nation in our armed forces.
I'm Rick Callender, CEO of the Santa Clara Valley Water District, also known as Valley Water. We provide flood protection, watershed stewardship, as well as the wholesale water supply for Silicon Valley. We provide water for 2 million people. We make sure that we're providing a clean and affordable supply of water. In terms of flood protection, we provide for levees for the flood waters to go somewhere else so they don't get into the homes, doesn't go into the roads, and doesn't get into the businesses. Watershed stewardship means that everything we do, we try to tie in the environment and ensure that we are taking care of the environment.
I was in the Navy. I joined because after high school, went to college. I kind of knew what I wanted to do, but the focus wasn't there. I met somebody when I was working. He was in the Navy and we started talking, and I went down to the recruiting station. I was very mechanically inclined, always have been, love working with my hands. So I decided to join the Navy. I started as a messenger, the main machinery room. That's where they propulsion, taking readings, lube oil samples, all that stuff. And before I left, I was an E4, which is a petty officer.
I joined the Marines, about a year and a half after high school. 9/11 had a big impact on that. I didn't fully know what I wanted to do right at 18, and then the recruiters were there on campus one day, and so we spoke, and I ultimately decided to join the Marines. In the Marine Corps, I did a total of 6 years spent between active duty and the reserves. My MOS was a field radio operator, 06S6. That's communications in the Marine Corps, which in the civilian world translates to IT, which is magically where I am now.
I was in the United States Air Force. I served about 6 years. I wanted just to get out and meet new people. I was kind of stuck in a rut and just thought it would be a great opportunity to travel and meet new people. I was the non-commissioned officer that ran the oral surgery clinic there. And we trained also Red Cross volunteers that went through the clinic.
It's widely acknowledged that military veterans are hardworking, high-performing, and dedicated individuals who understand the importance of getting the job done. That's why Valley Water has made it its mission to help veterans transition from military service into the field of water treatment and protection.
At Valley Water, we're committed to racial equity, diversity, and inclusion, and that includes military veterans. I grew up in a family of veterans. I see what military veterans bring to the table. Not only is it leadership, not only is it the ability to follow direction, but they bring loyalty. Those are all the values that you want in an employee. We're working with organizations such as military.com so that we can show folks you're welcome here and we want you to work here.
If you're looking for a technical job where you want to take the skills you've learned in the military and apply it in a working environment that supports work-life balance, supports training, this is the perfect place.
So my favorite part about working here at Valley Water is that every day is a new adventure. Certain days I'm out in the field all day long providing microwave communications from a mountaintop down so that we can have a press event up top. Other days I'm down in pipes providing communications for teams to talk underground. We also have these employee resource groups here at Valley Water. I'm a part of the Veterans Awareness Group, which is focused on supporting and identifying challenges and opportunities faced by Valley Water veteran employees.
Veterans should think about working here at Valley Water because it's a great place to work. The careers here are fantastic. They value veterans, and we provide a great service to the community.
Messer is a leader in the industrial, medical, electronics, and specialty gases industry. Their employees, many of whom are veterans, take pride in the impact that they make by providing solutions essential to our world and our lives. It's an inclusive company with diverse opportunities in a growing industry supported by people who care. We're headed to New Jersey right now to learn a little bit more.
I'm George Kenyon. I enlisted in the Navy in 1983 in the Delayed Entry Program. I got an ROTC scholarship, got my commission in '88, served on 3 different submarines on active duty.
I'm Harry Jenkins, and I was in the Army for 10 years. Currently here at Messer, I'm a driver and a driver trainer, and I'm part of the SORT team.
My name is Soo Jung. I'm the Senior Manager of Area Transport, Northeast US and Canada. I've been in Messer for 11 years. I've served 12 years in the active duty military as Army Intelligence Officer until I joined Messer in December of 2012.
The story of Messer goes far beyond the industrial, medical, electronics, and specialty gases and solutions we deliver. For 125 years, our team has provided innovative, technology-driven solutions that unlock opportunities for our customers to be safer, more productive, and more sustainable. We put the fizz in your beverages and provide the nitrogen used to preserve your favorite comfort foods like pizza, sliders, and wings. Our company also delivers life-saving medical gases, including oxygen and helium for MRIs. Have you seen the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? Messer provides the helium that helps the balloons soar the skies on Thanksgiving morning.
At Messer, we have a veterans inclusion community. What that is veterans that self-identify, that want to become part of our team. Our mission is to welcome veterans to Messer. So when somebody's hired on at Messer that identifies as a veteran, get notified, and then we assign a running mate, somebody with a similar background.
Messer is a great place to start your second career coming out of the military. You get a lot of home time, you get to spend a lot of time with your family, and you get to spend a lot of time here at Messer, but they have good opportunities for you here to make sure you can support your family. This is the best job I ever had.
Messer does not just support the military with lip service. I learned in the military that oftentimes how we are set up is often more important to the result of the success as opposed to the actual performance itself. Messer has structure and process in place, both operationally and administratively, where reservists up there, many of them, like myself, could go do their duties and still there would be minimal expense of the company.
Messer has a number of production sites spread out throughout the United States. It's very decentralized, and the local leadership that military veterans bring to our company is critical. It really helps us with the accountability we have in our safety culture that we're building here at Messer, and the discipline and the operational excellence that comes along with what they've learned in the military is very, very helpful.
Personally vouch to all veterans that from executive leadership to all of my colleagues, the support for the military and the pro-veterans, the culture that we have, I think those two factors kind of feed each other. It makes it very robust and safe for all the reservists who could both serve as a Messer family and as a member of the United States Armed Forces.
Great to see that after sacrificing so much to their military service, today's veterans have found careers where they've been able to shine. I'm Montel Williams. I want to thank you so much for joining us in this episode of Military Makeover Operation Career. We'll see you next time.